Jonathan Lee Riches investigates. I am covering the Moscow, Idaho Bryan Kohberger case. I just want to bring to everyone's attention new information that was brought to my attention about the prosecutor in Bryan Kohberger's case, Bill Thompson, the lead prosecutor. It seems like Bill Thompson lately, I don't know if it's in his spare time, I don't know if it's during his work hours, but he seems to be playing the guitar at a Mexican restaurant in Moscow, Idaho. And I want to share some information here with all of you. Check it out. This is the Facebook page of Patty's Mexican Kitchen and Catering in Moscow, Idaho. And on their Facebook page here, they made a couple posts. Friday night, 9:49 p.m. And you can see right here, look who it is. Let's look very, very closely. That's Bill Thompson. That is the prosecutor that is prosecuting the Bryan Kohberger case. While the defense is working around the clock at $605 an hour, Bill Thompson, the prosecutor, is taking off. Well, this post here says 9:07 a.m. I don't know if this was an old post. I don't know if it's something they're sharing from before. This could be before the Moscow, Idaho case. But what's going on here? Because if he is playing in a band right now, don't you think he should be focusing more on prosecuting Bryan Kohberger instead of doing leisure time? I get that some people work around the clock and might want to take off. But what's going on here? Has he played in this band since taking over the case, and how many times? This is the prosecutor. I guess he plays at Patty's Mexican Kitchen and Catering. Who's he with? Who are these other people that he's with? That's Bill Thompson right there. Who else is he playing? Or is this just, everyone has the right to take off and do things when they're not working? I mean, Bryan Kohberger's defense, Ann Taylor, she gets $200 an hour plus $200 an hour overtime, assuming that she's working overtime on the weekends. Is Bill Thompson not working overtime and he's playing the guitar on the weekends? Let me know what you think. Patty's Mexican Kitchen and Catering. So he's playing the guitar at a Mexican restaurant, an outside festival. They posted it as if it was real time, Friday evening, and then they made other posts showing other times that Bill Thompson, the prosecutor, is playing the guitar. What's your thoughts on that? Considering the Bryan Kohberger case, there's an urgency to prosecute to the full extent of law. What's your thoughts that the prosecutor's out and about on the weekends playing the guitar? You think that's a good thing or bad thing? No big deal, a nothing burger. He has the right to enjoy his activities. But I did want to share what's going on. At the same time, Bryan Kohberger's defense gets a pretty hefty salary defending Kohberger on top of overtime. And I have this feeling that the Kohberger defense is working around the clock, including on the weekend nights and on the weekends when business hours are closed. But the prosecutor there seems like he's enjoying playing the guitar. Do you think he should focus more on the Kohberger case? Or do you think he's really focusing and, they have the right to do their extracurricular activities, hobbies, and interests that they enjoy? Subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button. I want to know your thoughts. I will be reading your comments. And check out my Moscow, Idaho playlist. I never played the guitar before. Have you guys? It's actually very hard to do. It takes a while to learn. So he might be a good guitar player. Will he be playing that tune in that Moscow, Idaho courtroom? Like ding, 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 Kohberger, and have maybe Kohberger jam the tune. Maybe he uses that. Sometimes music is also motivation for people. When they, have a career, they listen to music, they play music. It's kind of inspiring. It pumps them to work harder. So maybe it's very therapeutic. Maybe the pressure and maybe the stress of the case, and this is what he does to kind of just get back into that groove, or just to relax a little bit and escape from what's going on. We'll talk soon. Stay tuned.